You know, sitting here listening to the Batman title screen theme, it sounds an awful lot like Plague Inc.'s theme. Not like completely or anything, but I don't know. It feels like there's some similarities there. Anyway, greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Kennedy Alabaster, Nico of the Abyss, Indian VTuber, scholar, noble, aspiring gentleman, guy on the internet, player of Batman. Scarecrow face. A lot of scarecrow face, huh? Very telling that his mouth in those symbols is an upside down bat symbol. I've probably said that before, huh? We're doing more Batman, more Riddler crap. The sooner the Riddler crap is done, the easier life will become. It makes so much sense, it even rhymes. As soon as I figure out where exactly I left off on that. See, because that's all done, and most of that's done. Except for this, which may be dependent on completing something else. Possibly Catwoman stuff. And then all the random things on Founders Island. That's done, and we're still working on this. So, let's see where I'm up against here. View on map. This is, the wrong floor. Dang it, game. Ooh, maybe this isn't the wrong floor. Which one was I think this was probably the one I need to go back to. So we're gonna go back to that one. I think I did a thing, right? Why am I in here? I mean, I remember this, but was there not something else? All on Scarecrow now. He's still got Slade for the moment. I mean, that doesn't say very much because my boy doesn't get to do a lot in this game. But, you know, he's not completely alone, just mostly alone. Just get up here. Good landing, Batman. 10 out of 10. Yeah, but he's got to go down this dang-dung elevator. Let's say, can I just hit the button? I often throw batarangs at things, but sometimes maybe we just actually want to press the button. Oh, we're in a cutscene. A glorified cutscene. With sawdust. Or gravel. Sand? What do construction sites have? What is this? What do you say? City Vision construction. Well, that's not helpful. It's something construction related. Perhaps it is concrete. Or concrete mix. This is a long elevator ride. Okay.
Burns darkly inside the betrayed as they stare at reminders of debts unpaid.
That's a vague, Riddler. Okay, where's this robot? It's probably, I was about to say, it's probably like here, right? Give me the lightning gun. Well, taser gun. It doesn't really shoot lightning, as dope as that would be. I was about to say, it's under something in here. I still don't know when I started saying that. I'm about to say, just, I don't know. Oh no, it's like, one of those puzzles where some things turn and some things don't turn, right? Okay, okay. I'm only so good at these. Riddler question mark. Oh. Robin, but his face. Oh, wait, hold on. No, that's the dead cat symbol. Not a bad puzzle, actually. That was fun. that was actually entertaining. I sometimes enjoy that kind of game. I mean, in part because there isn't really any way you can lose it. Know what I mean? It's just a game that requires trial and error, and it feels kind of satisfying, even though you can't really lose it. Good puzzle game. Good job. Hello, little robot. I'm sorry you had to die for challenges. All right, let's see here. This will lead to something fun. Conduction? Conductivity? Conductivity. My hands feel like they're being attacked by angry wasps, thanks to work-related things. It's not great. Oh no, it's one of these. Right. That's not what I wanted to do. Where's it come out of? Well, we'll find out. Oh, there's where it comes out of. Oh, I see.
You failed, Batman. Get to it.
Huh? Okay, I have to do two at once.
A failure for a failure. Perfect failure.
Two at once is lame. Do I have to get both in or just the one? The second it goes in the green tube, basically. Darn.
I'm not surprised.
Hi, Nico. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing puzzles because it always seems like I'm doing puzzles on these things, huh? Okay, the second it enters the tube. The second it enters the tube. Tubed. Okay, I guess right side first. No game, come on. Okay, we've decided green side first. Why'd I do that? Come on. Work with me, game. Pop. Nope. Okay. Don't. Or don't. The buttons don't always cooperate with me. I did it. There, it's over. All done. All that failure for failure stuff, Riddler, and it's just a simple matter of trial and error. Always trial and error. Edward is seething right now. That is kind of well hidden. Not the most obvious random piece of glowing nothing. All right, let's see. Is this a miniature APC? Why is this here? What? Hold on. That's adorable. What? Why is this here? It's like a baby tank. Maybe these are the drones? Are they only this big? This is not very big. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at it, but it's funny that it's there. I like this fountain though. The Art Deco gilded aesthetic is very good. Very good. That is a pretty cool looking fountain. I would take that in my lounge. All right, let's see. Below? Maybe not below. They make a sound, so I should be able to hear it. If it's around me. There it is. As soon as I get a good aim on it. Right about here. Not a good target, you see. And let's see. And we just hack. Come on, Robotech? Robotics. I almost said Robotics. It would have been perfect. Uh-oh. Take it out. Okay, or don't. Whoops. I did the wrong one.
Temporarily disabled. I can only hack one at a time, so the previous drone will be back online.
Just, make sure, you know what I mean? The excavator? Wait, hold on. I got the excavator trophy. That's where you get that? Just in his place? Hmm. Oh my. What is all this about? Critter. Roach retched against the restraints and watched the beetle skitter across Scarecrow's gloved hand. He wasn't sure what made him sicker, Scarecrow's creepy new face or the rocking of the damn cargo container they were hidden inside. Joker would find him surely. They couldn't have gone far from the steel mill. Fascinating creatures, aren't they? Scarecrow said. So small, Crane was holding a bug by one of its legs now, as the other 5 limbs scrabbled at the air. A wave hit the boat. Oh, wait, this is inside of the boat in Arkham City. I guess Roach was the name of the guy that died there. Crane was holding a bug by its legs now, as the other 5 limbs scrabbled against the air. A wave hit the boat. The poor thing swung back and forth. No warning colors either. He dropped the bug to floor. It scuttled towards Roach, who fought back the urge to stamp on it. He didn't want to look afraid. Do they want their predators to fall for it? Scarecrow asked, watching another insect creep across his palm to sink their teeth into the fragile shell. Scarecrow made a fist, crushing the insect in his hand. The beast that does so will regret it, Scarecrow explained, wiping the mushed-up insect into a glass beaker. Not through sickness or death, he added chemicals to the beaker now, muddling the mixture into the greenish-black, sludgy cocktail, but through the hallucinations this creature's toxic secretions cause. Though the beating of their overworked heart, the adrenaline courses through their bloodstream through fear. He turned to Roach now, the beaker in one hand, a funnel in the other. My toxin failed me at Arkham. Together we will ensure that never happens again. So he cooked up his new toxin in that boat in Arkham City, huh? I guess that makes sense. Good, you know, nice little tie-in. Very, very cute. More Art Deco over there. See, it's the faces. Those kind of like statues, grandiose statues, kind of make an appearance in anything Art Deco related, I'm telling you. They just have a sort of tendency to do so. Right, right. Is this something? Wizard with wings. No, it must be under then. There is a Riddler thing here, though. It's one of these. I understand this one. That was really simple, actually. Most of it was just go one direction. Those robots don't appear on thermal. We'll check under. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff under. I have a hunch that many things reside beneath the construction. What else we got? I assume this is it.
Bye. Only 10 riddles remaining. You must must be getting rather nervous at the thought of confronting me, right?
Maybe. Batman was wrong. He'd always been wrong about Joker. There was no madhouse qualified, no prison secure enough. Jason knew that now after what he'd seen tonight. Little arms, little legs, little heads, crudely, mockingly stitched together. Jesus. He'd come straight from the kindergarten, followed a trail of innocent blood back to Arkham Asylum. Tracker switched off, cowl communications disabled. He was a ghost. Batman wouldn't find him until it was done. Oh, so this is how it happened. Weeping parents fighting over patchwork corpses. The sanatorium had been derelict for years. A burnt-out patch of dead earth on top of forgotten warren of cells below. Good, Jason thought. He's already in the dirt. There was a moral line that Bruce had sworn never to cross. Jason would cross it for him. Jason had been watching a grief-stricken mother piece her son together when the kindergarten speaker system came to life. No, Robin, he thought. Push it down. Jason pulled back the heavy iron doors that would have once led into a laundry chute and dropped into the dark. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, Joker sang. It was a net halfway down that caught him. It broke with his weight, sending him tumbling out of the end chute onto the granite floor. Jason gritted his teeth, breathing through the pain. The first swing of the crowbar took out 2 teeth. The second broke his ankle. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again, Joker was singing. So he knew. And that's how Jason got caught. I guess that makes sense. Adding story beats to it makes it a little more interesting. Something about hearing that it was a kindergarten being ransacked and just like mortifyingly destroyed. The children within that set Jason off.
You do realize, Detective, that we are going to fight, don't you? To the death. I, of course, am not afraid. But I want you to consider solving the remaining 9 riddles very carefully. For your own sake.
Riddler, you're clearly nervous, and Batman is not going to kill you. So, I mean, it's kind of just where we're at right now. I've never heard this dialogue before, by the way. This is the first time. That's why we do it. That's what all the pain, you know, makes all the pain worth it. We just, does this? Okay, that probably just tases the water. It's for the new interactions with the game. Is he gonna do that every riddle that we solve? Every new riddle, he's just like, you should rethink this. And Batman's just given the equivalent of a no. This is a gumball machine. Let's see. I don't know how to get into what it's showing me. But maybe this white line is an indicator? You never know. We'll have to look. Because I didn't see anything that looked like a way in on the outside. No, the white line runs all the way across it, which means it could not possibly be that, right? And this is, sort of the next relevant side. You never know when breaking event's a good idea. Hold on, I need a drink. Okay, let's see. So, I don't see a floor grate that looks suspicious or out of place. I don't see anything up high that looks like it leads anywhere. That leads back into a floor grate. Otherwise, I'd have tried that already. So, it's got to be something below, right? Let's see what happens if I hit this. Is that all it does? I guess it also powers the lights. Maybe not. And then these are just for attacking people in this area. Watching Batman dive through just like wood is funny though, I will say. Would it be about this? Yeah, it'd be about this direction. Using your map to discover the location of Riddler trophies is not always a cut and dry venture. But there must be something. It can't be anything mind-blowing, right? Because it isn't something that is mind-blowing. It's got to be something that's just not super obvious. I keep kicking something. Very startling. Alright, so that leads into these vents. I don't think it's that. This is an environmental takedown. Already did that entire thing. Let's try down here. Here's the fear room. And there's nothing around. It's always, you know, it's never simple. Never simple. No, sir. Always has to be something too complicated. Always has to be something that isn't explained. And Kenny is left to wonder. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've tried both these sides. Maybe it's in the main area. This might be the entrance to here, because I think the entrance to here was through a dirt area, right? And it kind of looks like that area could be a dirt area. So how did I get into this area? I thought it was like kind of around here, right? How did I get in here? Maybe I got in here through there. Maybe that's just like the elevator way out. Yeah, that's the elevator that brought me in. And that's not how I got in. Because I got in via excavator tunnel. What was the route? I thought it was around here. Maybe not. You might be asking yourself, Kenny, why are you crawling around everywhere? And it's because it's slightly faster than walking normally, and I have a little more control than if I ran. Not much more, but enough that I think it's favorable. So we crouch to get around a little faster. I never used that trap, did I? Is this cannot be how I got in, right? This just leads into the grates, yeah? What if I go in it? I figured it would be something disappointing. Darn, how do you get this? Can I mark it? It doesn't look like I can just mark it, unfortunately. That would be convenient, though. Sorry, my day's getting the better of me. A lot of yawns. Much yawn. Very tired. I'm always that, though, so why do I even keep saying it? I don't have the answers to my state of mind. I just tell you about it. And while I tell you about it, I lament over the fact that I'm not sure what it is I should be doing. Come on, Gabe. I've been here for like a half an hour. You gotta give me some kind of hint or something. Maybe not a hint, but something. Obviously, this has nothing to do with it. At this point, I kind of just want to know how I got in here. I know that I launched myself up in the Batmobile while it was being crushed. And then I used that, crawl my way up and in. But so I figure that since it's so out of this thing, that would be kind of where I gotta go. But I don't remember. I guess it would be closer to the ground floor, maybe. Entrance on ground floor, perhaps. Because I know you go for Jim Gordon and he's up there, and then you confront the Arkham Knight, and then you start the boss fight. But I don't remember how I got in. Yeah, Gordon would be up here. Fun fact, his gun and badge are still on the table. How does that work? I thought he used that gun to shoot Batman after. What's that still doing here? Plot holes. The plot holes are real. Gotta give me something, Gabe. Come on. Well, I got yawns. I got yawns for days. With any luck, I'll actually get to sleep tonight. At a reasonable time. Much sleep required. It's not this way, right? Was this the entrance? No, this is the bathroom. Kind of. Kitchen. I think it's a kitchen. I was wrong a minute ago. Moments ago, I was incorrect. Whoop. The water's warm now. If nothing else, it's very warm. I just felt the urge to do that. Don't look into it. Make anything happen. Aw. No? Aw. I don't see any normal doors either. Just a whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of not a lot going on. This was the Riddler challenge. That Riddler challenge. Oh, come on, game. Is it just in the ceiling? I'm not seeing anything just in the ceiling. I don't think that leads anywhere different. That looks a little different than everything else. I don't know. That scaffolding has my attention. But I don't think there's anything unique about it. It just appears to be ordinary scaffolding. That is an ordinary wheelbarrow. A lot of ordinary stuff. Arkham Knight file. Arkham Knight file. The last trophy. Sorry, it takes when I get like this, the thought solvy part of my brain requires a lot of my concentration. So my ability to talk is very blech. I say thought solvy part, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I think I'm kind of just walking around hoping I find something. There's a grate here, but I think this just leads up that way again. Which isn't very useful. I can't destroy these to get a look at them, unfortunately. Not that I think that that would help. Nope, just a whole lot of nothing. Maybe there's a secret in the grates. Although I'd be hopeful that if they were hiding a Riddler trophy, they'd at least have the decency to kind of show you a path, you know? In the grates. So if I can do this and not, you know, not see a normal route in, that's probably a bad sign. Many such cases of bad signs. You know, the longer I just run around in Batman, the more and more it starts to feel like, Rapture. Getting real Rapture vibes from Gotham right now. Dang, I can just not stop yawning. Very, very sleepy. And it would be to the left. Yes. Since I don't see anything feeding to the left, that... surely it can't be down here. Some part of me is telling me to just leave, you know, come back later maybe. But I really want to get this. It would be pretty cool if I didn't have to come back into the Arkham Knight base. But I am just not seeing it. But we will just come back later. I would like to accomplish something else this stream. So, I think we'll go up the elevator. We'll, go crack some heads, maybe. Wait and find some more Riddler trophies and, you know, the one other place that we don't have done, basically, which is Founders. Well, actually, we have that one in Miyagani, but I don't know. That seems to think that it hasn't shown up yet, and it's probably something that happens during Riddler's quest. Like, Catwoman loses her collar. Something like that, probably. A lot of own the road and stuff if I want to do it. What island are we on? Oh, this is Founders. All right, all right. Well, there's a big drone situation this way, so let's go do that. It's important that we get rid of these bombs. And it's important that I clear my head.
I guess Arkham Knight was just like all the other losers who
Well,
tried to beat the Bat.
kinda, yeah. Many such cases of losers trying to beat the Bat. Yeah, I guess those were that was just a drone. I guess they're kind of small. Not that the Batmobile's huge, so I guess it makes sense, but still, you know, I kind of thought they'd be, yeah, I kind of thought it was a little small.
Pushing the remote link now, sir. Reinforcements are imminent.
Okay, let's get ready.
The militia has moved a sizable heavy armor unit towards your location.
A sizable.
Gonna wreck that
Yeah, that's
car.
40.
Twin Rattler down.
There's a lot going on.
Lost the Rattler.
Get rid of you if I can.
I'm flanking him.
You got hit, loser. Whoa. I got hit earlier, though.
Dragon's been taken out.
I guess that makes me a loser.
Lost the Mamba drone.
That went pretty well. Oh, whoop. Whoa, I'm about to say a job well begun is half done.
Drone's been hit.
Man, of all the cars I could have blown up with one of those, it wasn't that one.
Diamondback offline.
Enough of you. Get out of here. Enough of you too.
Mamba offline. Rattler down.
Huh, you're my final charge, huh?
Drone unit
The
destroyed.
bomb's payload is exploded.
Good thing I made those armor
Use the
upgrades, huh?
power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Feels good.
2 bombs left. No one holds Gotham hostage.
Well,
No one but me.
gets away with it, You think you're good? I once took out 60-80s with an RPG, 2 shells, and a punctured lung.
That's great. Is that gonna help you stop Batman? I don't think it's gonna help him stop Batman. And we could do the mines real quick. We could just finish them off because there's only 2 left. There's these 2. That looks like it might be cool to do 2. I don't know. We'll do the mines. We'll do the next hardest one is here. We'll just go knock them out. What do you mean by that, random thug? What do you mean by that? All it's shown so far is that Batman is better than Scarecrow. And that's pretty much all it's shown.
A farewell tour of the city you failed. Who am I to deny?
Serpent down.
It's not a farewell tour, it's a redemption tour. We gotta make sure we wrap up all our loose ends. There's lives at stake. Lots and lots of lives. Do a little spin. Feels good. Okay, here we go.
Hacking now, sir. Sir, a considerable number of militia.
A considerable number. 36. I guess it's the variation that makes this one easier. Maybe there's less, like, crazy stuff.
Diamondback down.
Although I'm getting a lot of twin rattlers and what have you.
Rattler hit. He just wasted a twin rattler. Batman just took out a Diamondback. Alpha
Whoops.
target hit. Going for the kill.
The kill. You got one hit, dude. Come on, come on. Got it.
Twin rattler down.
That was a good number of tanks.
Friendlies.
Whoop.
Twin rattler hit.
Okay, that was just sloppy.
Rattler's been hit.
Sometimes things don't have to be so flashy. Sometimes you just keep shooting. Yay! I wasn't sure the missile was gonna make it there, but it did.
Grand
The
Avenue
bomb's
units.
payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Let's see how long you can keep the trash talk up, Slade.
1 explosive device left to deal with. The militia's grip on Gotham is loosening.
It's not about brute force, not about numbers. To beat the bat, you just gotta be good enough.
Okay, okay. Man, you don't know how bad I wish there was a boss fight with him, but there just isn't.
Connection made, sir.
It hurts.
A modest enemy force has been deployed.
Modest now. Below 20? Nope, 22.
This time, Batman.
Dude, there were like twice as many earlier, and that wasn't too many.
Lost the diamond.
The trash talk, the generic NPC trash talk.
Twin rattler offline.
Man, this is the last time I'm gonna be able to use some of these goodies. That's kind of sad.
Twin Rattler hit. Twin Rattler offline.
Let's make them count.
Drone flag initiated.
Hop. So good.
He's just wasted.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Go, controlled explosion, go. Ah.
Batman, you're a hard man to kill. You remind me of this guerrilla fighter. Kept raiding our camp in Troubadour. We got him eventually. Nailed his head to a wall.
One chance, Slade. Leave
Thanks,
Gotham
Slade.
now.
I don't think so. You've taken out the bombs. Nice work. We've still got the roads locked down, and our watchtowers keeping eyes on the skies.
I don't feel the roads locked down very hard. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't feel like it's that locked down, you know? How many of those are there, come to think of it? Intel, thinking about those militia troops, though. 7-ish, it would seem, on the road. We got intel on this, though. Let's do this.
Sir, I'm sending you the location of an APC. The malicious lieutenants are running scared. Don't let up now.
I have no intention of letting up, Alfred. No intention whatsoever. You know, you're being real annoying, guy. Enjoy. He was being real annoying. Gotta make sure we look out for Riddler people, too, because I'm still missing some of those trophies.
I could have sworn I saw a robot earlier.
Enemy in pursuit near Riker Heights. It's Batman.
Worth it.
14's on my position immediately.
Always worth trying.
Stop him.
This is going great. Always has a habit of getting me away from where I need to be. Pursue.
Take me down. I'm taking you with me.
You're not taking me with you.
Taking damage.
Whoops. Right, I gotta deal with all these guys now. Did I get two at once? Oh, that was sweet.
Another one. Just two of you left. Enemy engaging. Ram this son of a bitch. I'm taking enemy fire.
Take a little more, why don't you?
Hell is my support.
Your supports, you know, they're doing their best. I thought I managed to make that shot before that happened, but I guess not.
Mission abort. The APC has been
The
destroyed.
malicious lieutenants are all but wiped out.
There you go. You can just chill there, sir. You and your missile pod didn't amount to very much.
How long has it been, Batman? How many years spent fighting? How many nights spent crouched on rooftops in the cold, wet dark?
A lot.
I offer you an end to the struggle. I offer you
He's offering me release, guys. Any more intel? Ooh, there is. We can finish this right now.
One militia APC left, sir. Sending you the location now.
We can put these guys in the dirt. And we can enjoy it while we do it, too. Whoa. Okay, that was a little too much break. A little early. Do I have this one? Ugh. That was graphic. Very vivid. All right, I wonder if this will be the hardest one or not. The best lieutenant.
Scarecrow's leading that. Back up, hit the bat! Drive time!
Batman on my tail. I need backup here now.
Car's on his way. Hang in there.
These get very chaotic depending on how you treat them. Very chaotic. I want to get as many shots into him before I clear his support as I can, because they're so much harder to deal with without support.
No way you're stopping me. Fire.
Real chaotic.
Taking enemy fire.
For all the casualties. Yeah, riot suppression missiles, buddy. Not really, but you know, it's fun to pretend like they are.
Just took a hit. Take him out now.
Did he hit his own guy? He didn't, right? I was imagining that. All right, that was rough. Come on, come on. Oh. One day. One more missile. And it does a sick flip.
The APC is down. Orders are to...
Alfred, the last APC. It's gone.
I'm picking up.
Well, where'd it go?
It's just as we thought. The militia are in disarray. Well done, sir.
We took him out. Nice. Ooh, the reserve Batmobile's looking a little rough.
Scarecrow wants him alive. Nothing will make it.
What is the point of this? Not important. Maybe I should look at my upgrades, you know, based on everything I just did. I feel like I have a couple to spend. Batmobile weapons? Nay. Now this, we could use the turbo recharger and the super eject level 2. Now it's maxed out. I don't know if there's anything in here I want. Free flow focus. This isn't bad. I guess that's enough. What else can we wrap up while I'm here? This is only 60%, so we might as well give this a crack.
PD choppers have reported a burning bat symbol atop the Lady of Gotham. Azrael's ready, sir.
I'm going in. And by going in, I mean I'm ready to, I guess, be poor knockoff Batman. Man, they butchered my boy. That still hurts too. Okay. Looking like he's got the Jason hockey mask.
Face your final challenge.
Okay.
It's the toughest yet.
The toughest yet. Oh, it's ninjas. This should be not good. Okay, I was not ready.
Only a worthy successor can complete the challenge and avoid getting hit.
Only a
You can do
worthy
better than
successor.
this.
I just need to watch for that. Okay, I caught him. Nice. 6 ninjas is a few ninjas, you know?
You are to be commended, Azrael. You have passed the test. I will contact you when I have made my decision.
There is no decision to make, Batman. I am ready now.
He's very eager.
I decide how this works, not you.
Every moment you waste, Gotham falls deeper into the abyss. Make your decision fast, or she will be lost forever.
Forever. He dove off.
Sir, we have a positive ID on Azrael. His real name is Michael Lane. He was a GCPD
We got our boy.
officer before he was dismissed due to psychological issues. And then, well, he seems to have disappeared off the face of the earth.
Liquid.
That must have been when he was recruited by the Order of Saint Dumas.
It gets
And they
decidedly
super
more
soldiered him.
curious, sir. The Bat computer has picked up an irregularity in Lane's physiology. I've not seen anything like this before.
Upload the data to the clock tower. I can analyze it from there.
Right you are, sir.
Right. Let's hit up this thing over here while we're here. You know, because I'm looking at it and I don't like to see it.
I envied you, Batman, when you emerged. It was as if a gargoyle had stirred from its perch to exact judgment upon the sinners below.
Oh.
You're familiar. A ghost story turned tourist attraction. The street thugs fear broken bones more than the man who breaks them, while the rest of Gotham clings to that cape like a child to a mother's skirt.
He envied the fear of the Batman.
Hey, I can see the GC.
Here we go.
Shame we don't have a target's here. It's Batman.
Whoa, okay. I just realized. They have us up. Gun overlook. Will the disabler work on these? No. Some part of me was hopeful. Some part of me knew.
Lights off. Who cares? No one's attacking us here.
I'm doing it. The Batman is attacking you here. Whoa, I was about to say I can't dodge that, and I couldn't jump over it fast enough. Into the light. The fastest I can just put one down. I tried. They're actually not that hard to do it to. The guys with the blades, the big guys, they're actually not that hard to blade dodge takedown.
I thought you were meant to take your best shot.
Let's bring this thing down. Crap. Now let's bring this thing down. Oh, Street Thug never change. Boom. Big boom.
You always hold back, Batman. Very soon, that will cost you.
Nah. The only thing costing the Batman right now is his allies. Pretty much his allies. Hey, the island's clear. This doesn't have anything like that anymore. Actually, most of the bases are over here. There's also one serpent drone somewhere. I guess that's it. Let's take it out. I grow weary of the skies over my bleak island. I own this joint. I am the aerial predator that will reap savage vengeance or whatever. Goodbye.
Cash. Bleak Island airspace is clear. Aerial drones are down.
Aerial drones down.
Sky, Batman. Good work.
Okay, let's go see about that information in the clock tower. Where is the clock? Oh, there it is. I was about to say, where the hell is the clock tower? Ah, right.
Remember, if you see Batman, shout and charge him. Never fails.
Yeah. Was that sarcasm, Random Thug, or is that something you actually believe? The shout and charge tactic. Your patented Batman fighting ways. You might as well be an expert.
Bye-bye, Arkham Knight, and good riddance, too. Still got enough guys in charge.
Okay, let's go take a look at this man's psychiatric report. Joker.
What will people find in Azrael's brain, Batsy? Who knows? Maybe there's an evil court jester in there.
Yeah, or just a sassy clown. Let's take a look.
I'm sending over the data on Michael Lane now. I'm no neurologist, sir, but I can quite confidently assert that doesn't look like it belongs in one's brain.
What is it?
It's a surgically implanted microprocessor interfacing
Ah.
with the temporal lobe, the region of the brain used for storing and accessing memories.
Which memories, sir?
Visualizing now.
Azrael, protector of faith, defender of purity. The Order of San Dumas has safeguarded Gotham for over 500
I recognize this voice actor.
and it is your sworn duty.
He has done other dramatic voices.
You have studied the Dark Knight for years, learning his every strategy, analyzing his every tactic, perfecting his every move.
His every
Now,
move.
it is time
Sorry.
to complete your mission. Seek out the Batman. Prove that you are his worthy.
Your destiny. I assume he means to kill him.
Only when you have won the Batman's trust will you be able to fulfill your destiny.
His intentions do seem pure, sir. Are you suggesting these recollections have been tampered with?
I am. Alfred, I know this symbol from Arkham City. It's the Order's sacred language. They've implanted markers into Lane's memories to modify his behavior unconsciously. If I can find the other markers, I'll be able to reconstruct the waveform and reveal the message.
There's a lot going on. Is this the other one?
Scanning that marker has reconstructed part of the waveform. It's working.
I guess that's one.
Another portion of the waveform has been restored.
There we go. It's a good thing they kind of stand out. It's feeling very Assassin's Creed right
Almost
now.
there.
Assassin's Creed.
There's probably one more marker to find and scan.
There it is.
That's it. The waveform is complete. This should reveal the message.
What do we got? Nothing good, I'm sure.
Dark Knight stands in the way of our cause. He prevents the evil of Gotham
Nothing good.
from facing true divine justice.
Assassin's Creed and Batman. Not really in it, but
Wait for your moment.
something about this
Strike him down.
makes me think about Assassin's Creed for some reason. This, like, specific part of this mission, I don't know.
A guardian wholly willing and relentless in his quest to protect this city.
They certainly don't mince
Strike him
words,
down.
do they, Master Bruce? How will you stop him?
He won't.
Hey, Azrael showed up.
Lane is dead. I am Azrael, Knight to the Order of Saint Dumas.
The Order has lied to you, stolen your free will.
Liar, you stand in the way of true justice.
We're on the
The
same
Crusader
side,
Knight guy. Yeah, just like, I don't know.
No.
All of what just
No.
happened kind of reminds me of
I know
Assassin's
who I
Creed.
am. I know what I am doing.
In that case, the choice is yours.
Okay, so here's the thing. I have a-
Protector of faith. You know what must be done.
I have a sort of preferred ending to this, which is, you know,
The Dark Knight.
don't
must be
attack
slain.
Batman, but I've never not attacked. Like, I've never attacked Batman.
The blade calls to you, Azrael.
So we're gonna try it once,
It's
just so that
one
I can see.
True master.
I'm allowed to be curious. Today we just see what it. He reverse scripts it. We just see what happens. You know,
Strike down the Batman.
kill Batman.
Kill him.
I kind of figured
It didn't have to end like this, Michael.
Batman would not.
Choice
You know.
was always yours.
Also, again, no boss fight. Damn it. Why are they like this? Why did the Batman people not want me to have cool boss fights? It hurts.
The Order have existed for centuries. They have more right to this city than you ever will.
Not good. Hold on. Whoa. Manual reset in progress. Everyone hold your horses, and horses hold your breath. We'll be back in a second. I think. I hope. I like to believe. Normally such things don't freeze, but I guess today it does. Unreal technology. Yeah, you got all your logos. You're killing me, game. First, you freeze, then you have the audacity to replay all of your logos in a way that I can't skip them. How dare you? This vile betrayal will not go unpunished. I'm gonna write a scathing letter. Slurring my speech. 97%, Jesus. Lot closer than I thought I was gonna be. Okay, hopefully we start at the point he's in the car. Boop. Okay, we're back. Continue. Maybe this time it won't freeze. Maybe not. Who can say? Surrender to Scarecrow to save Robin and Gordon. My last objective. Prepare to take off that mask or your friends will die. The story recaps, am I right? And all the while, I'm just trying to punch Riddler in the face. Okay, let's not freeze again.
The Order have existed for centuries. They have more right to this city than you ever will. They know what is required to defeat the forces of evil.
Their method has become tainted by that evil. And now they have you, Michael. No better than the monsters you fight.
And where has your code gotten you? You fail this city with every breath you take. If you want this to end, you will have to kill me.
You know that won't happen.
Then our fight continues, Batman. Until one of us dies.
Or I'll just put you in a cell, and we won't worry about it. Man, the Batmobile has seen better days. Doesn't even have it in him to take another swing. Damn it. It's so demoralizing to me. He was so cool.
Your time is over, Batman.
He still is, but
Gotham's
damn it.
Evil has flourished under your reign. The wicked have prospered and the innocent condemned. A higher power is called for. Divine justice will be wrought upon us all.
I'm digging the suit. He's giving you a run for your money, Bats.
It is pretty good.
Defiler of flesh, you shall be punished.
There is no God but Mother. Mommy makes everything better.
Something about him being locked up in this cell must be torture, huh? Just completely and utterly, huh? For him? Oh, man. I was about to say, where's the exit?
Gotham streets will be washed clean with the blood of the evildoer.
If you say so, Azrael. If you say so. Going now.
You survived, Batman. Well done. But you still haven't won. Scarecrow's still out there.
For now, Scarecrow is still out there. Hey, it's all the lieutenants. We got them all. Look.
The night taught us everything we need to know, Batman. Your death is still in hand.
I don't know about that. You're kind of behind a bar. A couple of bars, even. I think Batman's gonna be fine. Whoa. Okay, let's go see about something else. Not a terribly inspiring ending, that one. I think the one where he takes his destiny into his own hands or whatever is probably better. I would wager that it is, in fact, better. We still don't have anything from Founder's Island. I could use some more Riddler thugs. All I'm saying. All I'm saying. That'll put a stop to that guy. Unless all those trophies are inside of something somewhere, but the only places that I can really look in... Oh, no. Oh, no, it is the subway. Yep, that figures. Okay, we gotta go to the subway. I understand. I did not consider this earlier. I am, yeah, that's why there's no more Riddler, guys. We got them all. Well, we didn't get them all, but they're all on the map.
That this is the end. That the long reign of Batman is over.
No. You know, I feel like his strategy right now is overly simple compared to what's been transpiring up to this point. It's just like, kidnap some of Batman's friends and threaten to kill them unless he gives up. I feel like we've really fallen from the point that we were at, you know, earlier in the story. It just feels like it's not enough, you know? All right, let's see. We're going in. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yep. Okay. Let's go into the subway. Gotta blow some stuff up. Gotta collect some trophies. All kinds of things. All kinds of silly things. Here's one. And I guess our trophy's up there, which makes sense. Do I open you or... No, hold on. I tried. Do I go from up? It would appear I go from up.
8 left. 8 left? I don't know exactly how you're cheating, Detective, but I know you are. I'm beginning to think you don't deserve the privilege of battling me. Perhaps I will withhold the honor on principle.
Perhaps you are a coward, Riddler. A coward. Edward Coward Nigma. I'm out of insults. But he knows. He knows. That was just a strategic move right there. Where am I right now? Oh, okay, not far enough. We keep going. These sandbags mean nothing to the Batmobile. This thing is a monster. I gotta make sure I don't go past, all right? I don't want to have to come back. So it'd be in here, but like to the right. Yeah, there it is. Boop. And then there's one more further in. And then the rest. On the plus side, this is kind of epic driving. Oh, I went past it. Or it's up there. It's up there. Watch as the Batmobile demolishes everything in its path. It also doesn't manage to get over that. Oh, whoop. I noticed just in time. I guess I didn't have the momentum, huh? It's a little awkward to drive. No, not yet. Soon, though. We got a little turn, you know, see it? Alright, it's probably like on a crate here or something. No, it's on the other side. Hold on. Crap. This puzzle isn't solved. Do I even need the Batmobile to get the rest of these?
When we fight, I will not go easy.
Oh, he's pulling out the big boy gloves.
But unleash the full force of my fury. Your chances of doom increase exponentially with each of the 7 remaining riddles you solved.
Okay. Oh, I gotta bring it over. There's a destroyable.
Exponentially, detective. I use it correctly.
He's trying to be threatening. He's kind of failing. He's low-key failing. Kind of fun to see him getting worked up, though. Will admit, humorous. Good character moment for him. Kind of hate that this resets itself, by the way. Batman just leaps into it. Okay, we get in here, and then this is where the last of it is. All right, there's one in here, presumably up there.
Six riddles left. This is patently absurd. You should have literally died from the mental exhaustion hours ago.
The mental exhaustion. I mean, between everything Scarecrow's been thrown at him and everything you've been thrown at him, it is kind of a wonder that he isn't suffering more right now, huh? Batman. Built. Ford tough. Oh. Rash just truck around.
Riddles left. No doubt you left them because they were too hard. You probably thought you lacked the relevant gadget. But too bad, detective. You're just too dumb.
You know, there is one I'm kind of having trouble with in the Arkham Knight's headquarters. Here it is.
4 to go. I am oiling my mechanisms in anticipation of our confrontation, detective.
You know, he says all that, but I think I still have to save Catwoman. I think maybe I'll leave that last one in the Arkham Knight's HQ until after I've gotten all the whole general Riddler stuff completed before the fight. Just because I think that makes sense.
3 left. My, you're rather keen on fighting me, aren't you? Well, good. I'm looking forward to it too.
Oh, I'm glad he's looking forward to it. These are some tough rails. And let's see. Last one of these.
Left. 2 riddles remaining? It's impossible. It's like I've been transported to some alternate reality where you are the genius and I am the idiot with an overinflated sense of his own abilities.
I think this is everything in here, actually. I think the last 2 are elsewhere. Let's have a look. And that's 1 with Scarecrow. 2 with Scarecrow. 3 with Scarecrow. And then there's that one in the Knight's place. And then there's that one that is probably Catwoman's collar. That's probably the one that doesn't exist. Because you have to free her before you can fight the Riddler. So it's probably that's probably the one you save, right? I am missing some things. That's funny. Okay, let's listen to Scarecrow's tapes. I've never heard him before.
You should invest in better guards, Crane. And you should invest in some manners. Who are you? Another pretender to the cowl?
Yep. Ooh, this is how they met.
The Arkham Knights. Another child of the asylum set free. Tell me, what tortured soul cowers behind that mask?
No one important.
Doesn't matter who I am, I'm here because we want the same thing.
He's fully prepared.
For which I am fully prepared.
So you say.
Guards I killed, I could replace them with an army trained in his methods. Trained by whom?
Me. There it is.
And what would you know about Batman? His fear. Very well. You have my attention, Arkham Knight.
Aw, they had cute little meeting.
$3 billion is a significant investment. People are willing to pay.
3 billion, huh?
What would we be getting for our money? Tanks, drones, a highly trained infantry. You think you can just bring tanks into Gotham?
Yep.
We hold a city ransom. We create panic. Then chaos. A distraction. As they run scared, we emerge. Take over his habitat. Every rooftop, road, and back alley. We draw him out of the shadows and chip away until he has nowhere left to hide. And no one left to hide behind.
It didn't work, though. Batman's winning. Sort of. He's at a crossroad right now.
Dead, why come to me? You seem capable. He needs to suffer. I suffered, so he will too. So, it's personal. Well, there are many in this city with a gift for causing harm. Not that kind of pain. The real kind. Huh. You want him afraid. I've seen what your toxin does. I want that. You're well informed about all of us, Arkham Knight. But you're wrong about something. I don't want Batman dead. I want him unmade. He's better off dead. Kill him and you martyr him. You make him a legend. But break him, humiliate him, terrify him, and hold him up for the world to see. Then he's nothing but a man. Look, you can do what you want, Crane, but when you're done, I will kill him. Very well, but know this. It will be an act of mercy when you do.
Very edgy conversation between Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight. More Arkham Knight conversation with who knows who.
Gordon, Barbara.
Oh, wait. Was this during the kidnapping?
Wake up, Miss Gordon. Wake up. Inject her. Another dose.
I'm awake, you bastard.
Good. Who is Batman?
Ask him when he gets here.
Thank you, Miss Gordon. I was afraid that my preferred interrogation method would not be necessary. Do you know why I wear these syringes on my hands?
Yeah, she knows.
You're insane.
I usually
That also.
my toxin as an aerosol. It's efficient, but not pure. Now the terror I can elicit with a concentrated dose administered directly into the bloodstream, that is beautiful to witness. The long-term damage is more severe, of course.
Go to hell.
Are you done talking?
I was hoping for a go to hell.
But you have barely begun. You'll be incoherent when my toxin dissolves the wall between your conscious mind and your suppressed subconscious nightmares. But as those fears slowly recede, they'll take this pathetic defiance with them.
You're still talking.
Very well. Get the hell away from her.
Oh. He stopped him.
He's gone. Did he hurt you?
Spare me the good cop, bad cop routine.
No. See, you're supposed to keep me talking. Play for time. Wait for Batman. That's what he taught you, right?
I've got nothing to say to you.
Me? I talked for hours. Because I knew, right? Batman was on his way to save me. And the bastard just let me talk. Eventually, I just ran out of things to say. So trust me, you can't count on Bruce to save you.
Bruce.
Yeah, Scarecrow doesn't know. It's our little secret. Now here's another. Batman likes to play the hero, Barbara, and he's pretty good at it. But it's an act. Batman's not about saving the innocent. No, he's about punishing.
This is a pretty good conversation, actually.
Now, don't get me wrong. He'll look for you, or he'll try. But when it comes down to it, when he has to make a choice between you and the mission, he'll choose the mission.
You're wrong.
Look me in the eye and say that.
Jason?
Damn it, I kind of want that last tape now. I want to know how this conversation ends. I haven't heard it before. We gotta get out of this cave, though. Is there a normal way out, or do I go back the way I came in? That's pretty good drama. Not bad, game. Not bad. Whoa. Okay, I assume this just ramps back over. Yay! That was a very violent collision. Oh, I went right off. Willingly into the drink. Do. Whoa. I don't know how to get back over this one. Maybe this makes it go floppy. Or you can just do that. That works too. All the explosions. I like how Jason's like opinion / idea or whatever of Batman is kind of warped, because I don't think I've seen him choose the mission over a person once. Like, not really. Because when Talia was in danger, he wanted to save Talia, but Alfred made him not do that because Gotham needed him more. And he would have saved Jason if he didn't think that he was dead. I don't know, it just feels like that hasn't really happened. It's all just in Jason's head. Poor Robin. I kind of want to know how he got out of, like, the Joker situation. I have questions about that. Here, let's take care of this. The fear multi-takedown transition's rad. That was pretty cool. Imagine being those guys down there, and you just see all these guns explode, and then Batman immediately comes down and attacks you, because that's exactly what I'm going to do. It would be a little scary, wouldn't it?
I nearly had you, Batman. Back on that cruise ship. You won't get away again.
I mean, depends on what timeline, Slade, because in one of those timelines, I 100% dog you. Dang it. Okay, I don't know what that was, but whatever it was disappointing. Okay, I don't know what I just did, but it wasn't what I meant to do. What's the weapon disarm and destroy thing? Do I even have it? And you go down. Hey, man. Nice armor. I'll be taking this.
They're just amateurs, Bat. Me and you, that'll be the real fight.
No, it won't. It pains me to say this, but it won't be the real fight. Oh, I don't have it. That's why I failed. That makes sense. That's still pretty fun to do. All right, let's say maybe we go back to the Arkham Knight HQ. And we have another crack at that. Assuming it's in there. I like how they're just playing a numbers game now. It's like, I mean, we have the numbers advantage. We'll just win. Ignoring his scary-ass car. We got this. Got too much on my plate to worry about, you losers. Outside of doing a hit and run in the Batmobile. At least I'm feeling a little more awake. Maybe that will give me the edge. Maybe I have to try the other side of the building. Although, I don't think I really get much further on that side of the building, so it's probably in here. In all likelihood, it's probably what it is. Maybe I'll stream the Assassin's Creed games. Not all of them, but like the first 3 or 4. Assassin's Creed 1, 2, and 3. And then Assassin's Creed Black Flag are all really good. All quite good. Honestly. Not the greatest games to grace the earth, but not bad. And it has been a while. It's been a while. Okay, so it would still be this way, right? Yeah, so it's in there, but also, like, I have no idea. I reserve the right to be confused. It's not through there. That is not a way in. There's never a way in. Maybe I could sway myself to look this one up just so that I can end the looking, because I do not want to sit around here trying to find a random hole in the wall to find a trophy. That shouldn't be it. Yep, no idea. Damn it, I really want to hear that last tape. I want to know how that conversation ends. But I also really don't want to look it up, because it feels a little bit like defeat. You know, and I don't want to feel that. That's unpleasant. Is it like up? Is there like an up in here? I think I've asked this before. I feel like I've had a similar conversation with myself regarding such things. I really do just wish I knew how I got in. It might have been through like a crate on the floor. Oh, is this it? Is this how I got in? This might be the way I got in. There.
I don't understand. What I do know, Detective, is that you can't even fail correctly. That's how incompetent you are.
Okay, you're really reaching now, Riddler. My guy. Okay, we can no longer do Riddler trophies. The only Riddler trophy left is at the end of his quest, if I'm not mistaken. I want to hear this last tape now.
Jason, this is wrong.
This is justice. He left me.
He lost you, and he mourned for you. Come home.
I can't go back. You don't know what Joker did.
Oh, Jesus. Filled me up with hate.
Me out. Fill me back up with hate.
Jason, we can fix it.
I can fix it!
hurt you, you've got one shot. Come back to the manor. Let us help you. Don't let Joker win.
How's Alfred?
He misses you. We all do.
The cloudburst is charged now.
Oh, jeez. It was so heartfelt.
Someone put a gag on her. Anyone hurts her, they're a dead man.
He still has a soul. Sort of. And he misses Alfred, too. Aww. He just hates Batman. Immensely. He's like the reverse Red Hood in this. Because he is the Red Hood, but he's very different, too. He's, instead of wanting to, like, just kill criminals or whatever, like he was going to do at the start of this, he got turned into anti-Batman. Not anti-Batman. He just, I mean, kind of. He just turned into a Batman villain. It's like a worse interpretation, too. That's the problem. I think that outfit's dope, though. I like the Arkham Knight outfit. It's not, like, completely uninteresting. It's just not as good as the original Red Hood, you know? Alright, we only have one watchtower and one serpent drone. I assume that's our watchtower. Or that is. I lied. This is.
Scarecrow's got one last play. Sounds nasty.
Yeah, you could call it nasty. I call it destined to fail. Right, Riot Shield. Get as many as I can. Many as I can. Okay. Sometimes you just can't react fast enough. Yeah. I was about to say, what is this? Is this a watchtower or not? I couldn't tell. Spray. I knew it was where I came in, too. I just could not remember where that was. And then I remember crawling through it in the cutscene. It was like, it's got to be here, right? Ah, feels good. Feels good to be done with that.
Keep fighting, Batman. Hit the militia as hard as you can. I'll be waiting to finish you off.
I intend to hit them as hard as I can, Slade, and I intend to win. Because I'm the Batman. Just as soon as I find that last serpent drone that's flying around here. Yeah, this is just Gotham at night. It's a typical Gotham Wednesday. There's our last serpent drone. Hiding near the blimps. Clever girl. You're going down, drone.
Militia's aerial redeployment is eliminated. Resume Founders Island patrols.
Choppers are taking flight as we speak, Batman.
Can we knock out the rest of these then? Because everything else is just here. This is it. I have thoroughly disassembled every other mission. We also have Killer Croc. 6%. 6% my tookus. There's just a bunch of Riddler stuff, and then the one scan. Let's go dismantle some bases. Screw it. And then I've only got the more interesting stuff left. The militia's been thoroughly torn apart, though. You can practically hear me spamming my A button right now. I say practically hear me, you can probably literally hear me spam it.
Soldiers, bombs, fear gas clouds.
You can feel it.
Freaking everywhere. Crazy poison ivy pollen. Not to mention the bat
Okay. Okay, so I have to dismantle this. I understand. I was about to say, I looked at it. I was about to say, damn it, I keep saying that. I saw the 2, and then I realized that that wasn't gonna happen. Whoa. This is a good group. Okay, I wasn't ready for you. I thought the ninja was gonna do something. Okay. The fact that I did that.
You're gonna fry.
Come on. The other ninja jumped off of him. Okay, we need to start doing something about these big guys because they are not making my life easier. I wanted to do a true blade dodge takedown, but I saw my health and I decided against it. No more ninjas, please. I don't think that took him down. No. Whew, pulled that out of my ass. That really did wear Batman down a little bit. Ooh. Pop.
3 watchtowers remaining. They'll be waiting.
They will be waiting. That's a complicated question, Deathstroke. A very complicated question. A lot of people, as it turns out, trained Batman. I recommend checking out the Imaginary Axis' video on the topic, Becoming Batman. He makes good videos. He's my favorite YouTuber. Goodbye, Serpent Drone. Rest in pieces. Are you the last Serpent Drone? Bat comes through here, he's dead. Yeah!
Serpent down.
Oh, I see. It's wired into here. Can I get a guy? I sure can. Whoa. Oh, that's how you do those. Oh, I thought that guy was gonna hit me. I saw him swinging. I don't want to deal with you. And then we just do the double. Oh, I pressed Y. The good news is he doesn't have electrical charge anymore. I should quit swinging wildly. I embarrass myself, you see. Oh. I thought that was it. I guess I was wrong. That's right, Batman. Sprayed the explosive gel. Very cool.
Two watchtowers still standing.
A pity to leave loose ends, sir.
Isn't it, Alfred?
I've been watching you for years, studying your skills, your victory. And your defeats. I'm ready.
He's ready. What defeats, by the way? I'm curious to know what Batman, what Slade believes Batman has definitively lost.
You've seen Scarecrow's face up close? Word is he had surgery after getting mauled by some kind of mutant crocodile. Imagine what it looked like before.
I think I need to be closer to do this.
I need to get
yeah,
closer.
no. Yeah, no, I do.
Knight's not a soldier in my eyes. You don't abandon the mission or your men. The drone's got a target. Stay alert. He's grappled up. Find him.
Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Come on, I'm supposed to be able to lose him. I guess not. Should have dove through a smoke bomb, then went up.
You used to put up a fight.
Yeah, Slade. At least you get to gloat a little bit before your humiliating defeat. For that, you and I are both a little grateful. I guess the drone play is not always the best play, even if it brings me immense satisfaction.
This is just the beginning. We succeed here in Gotham. We can take the whole country.
Really? You think so, buddy? You think the whole country? That's a little optimistic. We know Black Canary, Superman, The Flash, Wonder Woman, and many others exist in this this world. I don't think the country's in the cards.
Drone's engaging. Someone's here.
I think I just blew it up, which is sad. Admittedly, pretty sad.
Target lost. He's over there. Come on. You think you can beat these men? They've got a real commander now.
Okay, Slade. No, not grapple. Dive. They're coming for me, guys.
Target locked. Target's moving. I need help here.
You don't get help.
Target locked. Spread out. I'm gonna check for stuff.
About to say, you screw up once, man. I keep forgetting I have that. Right. Where are you, Gel? And the last one of these is on the bridge. Let's put these away, and then we'll see what else I feel like doing today.
One militia watchtower left.
And it's all the way over here. You know, we can hit this up while we're here.
Left, Alfred. Time to finish this.
And finish it you shall, Master Bruce. Please send them my regards.
Okay.
The Knight really hated you, Batman. That's why he failed. These things
How many did I get? Oh, a lot. Okay. We just aura walk in now. He did his best. True soldier to the end. Here's our guy. You can tell because he's got the fancy duds. There's another serpent drone hanging around too.
You're just fighting yourself closer to death.
If you say so, Slade. But I feel like I'm winning. We have 6 more points to work with. Proximity mine, Disruptor, sabotage, stun sticks. That would have been useful in the future. Or the past. Useful in the future. Yeah, that's how that works. The future is now, you see. I don't know. We're kind of just at the point where we buy everything. Just whatever we got, you know? Rip this apart while we're here. The car? Do they have a car? Their car doesn't have tasers that instantly knock people out. Probably. Do I have a shockwave? Yep, nice. Bolt medics. They did not stand a chance. That was the most thorough stomp I could deliver. You're a boy, huh? Last one to go down. The true captain.
You should be grateful I didn't train these men, Batman. Then you'd be fighting real soldiers.
He keeps changing his generic dialogue to now they have a real commander. These are real soldiers. You're lucky I didn't train them, or they'd be real soldiers. There's a lot going on. Gee, you think? There's a whole cacophony of murder juice in the air. Not good for the skin. Oh. Did not realize what I was flying into.
I'm coming for you. I bet it's eating him up. Us being here, doing whatever we want. He's got nowhere to hide. Hear that, Batman? You're finished.
How'd I do? Better, better. The disruptor in this game is really a great tool. It's so versatile.
3 checkpoints remaining. I'll take them all.
The occupation's hanging on by a thread, sir.
I won't fall on your feet like these men, Batman. You're gonna have to kill me.
No. No kill. Only maim. Great. Oh, good. First target was our guy. Boink. Listening to the Arkham Knight defend Barbara Gordon is like still really wholesome though to me. Just like you touch her, you're dead. It's a real aw.
Search the area. Find him.
Nice of Slade to give him a heads up. Could have made it a multi.
I'm gonna check on this guy. I'll keep watch. This way, over here. Possible. He's in the floor crate. This way. After him. Target's on the move. Move on my location.
Ah, that was good teamwork. He unfroze him. Oh, that works on them. I probably still gotta bash him down though.
Search the area. Find him.
Best I had. Man, imagine pulling one of those, like, in an actual situation where there were more guys coming. That would be sick. And then you get away. I'd like to do that. It's a shame the challenge stuff doesn't feel very good in this game. Really, quite a shame.
Attacking my forces, Batman, and you might just work your way up to me. But since my checkpoints are still standing, I'll leave you to the militia.
You should have
Oh, Slade.
known better than to come back to Gotham, Slade.
I've waited years for this rematch, but I was never going to do it for free.
But I was never gonna do it for free. That's the spirit. If you're good at something, never do it for free. I was waiting for him to do something and I waited too long. And it's a triple, or sorry, a quadruple. Man, only 2 of these left.
Two checkpoints left. They don't stand a chance.
There's plenty of men left out there, waiting to kill you.
I don't really think there are, actually. We've been whittling it down so seriously hard that there really just isn't that many men. I think that's the last serpent drone. I have a powerful urge to continue playing, but I really should get off, so I'm just gonna blow this thing up and call it a day, probably. It's just a good idea.
No way I'm joining with Scarecrow. I like working for Two-Face. Half the time, anyway.
True, Thug, true.
Taking down the militia's aerial drones on Miyagani Island. You can resume helicopter patrols.
On it, Batman.
Can I see one more militia checkpoint just hanging around? That might be one, right? I think I see guns. Yeah, this has to be.
This time tomorrow I go dark. Got my money, got a new identity lined up. No one will find me. This ain't the time to lose focus. We regroup and hit back hard. Got him! Batman! He's heading up! Track him!
Try not to be greedy.
That hit him hard. I'm gonna assess the damage. Poor guy.
Da 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 do 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 do. Soundtrack and this is pretty good. Yeah. Ah. The byproducts of being Batman. I don't know where I was going with that. I think I was gonna say well armed, but it's like, they were well armed. I don't think it worked for him.
One checkpoint left. Time to finish the job.
Good riddance, I say.
To the last remaining checkpoint. Get ready. The Bat's coming.
Love those bridges, by the way. Crazy architectural decisions.
Bat's car? I'd like to go for a joyride in that thing.
Okay, I think for better or for worse, this will be the end, though. I am tired, and it's a good enough place to stop. We got the Riddler crap figured out, so I can just streamline the rest of the cool stuff that's going on in the game. Pretty exciting. I think it's exciting. And, we still have Killer Croc stuff, Riddler things that are actually the cool Riddler things, the main story to finish off, and then I'll probably do the episodes after that. But, we're on track to do cool things. So, to everybody who stopped by, and to everybody who might watch this in the future, I hope maybe you had some kind of fun during this. It's very much the filler episode of Batman Arkham Knight, so make of it what you will, but we'll be getting to do the Slade fight and stuff in the future, as disappointing as it is. I mean, it's more interesting than some stuff, so yay. Anyway, have a good night, everybody, and take care. Perhaps I'll see you in the future. Perhaps not. Have a good night either way. Bye.